Good morning. So it's the 18th of September, and I'm just going to do a quick market outlook to see where we're at today because I am hoping to do some trading and follow my plan. So this week, as we have seen, this week we opened up here on Monday. We had a drop lower into this area here. And we've been climbing up higher all through the week, making new all-time highs once again. We created this great big BISI here on which was on Monday. Price ran up on Tuesday. We traced into it, closed that gap. We took out all any liquidity that was sitting beneath beneath here and back down to all the way down to here. I guess this was balancing the price range, or just taking any kind of liquidity that was found down there. You notice how it stopped bang on 24,000 and retraced all the way back up last night. So that was yesterday afternoon. We had FOMC. I did catch a little move in there yesterday. I didn't record it, but I did catch a little move in there. Certainly not the full range, but just a little 50 pip move. But that's all you need, really, right? As we can see, we're going into obviously going into Thursday now. What we have is you would have seen that price was being held below here, and as I had anticipated, we would take out the sell side liquidity that was found there, and that happened. I guess this went this morning. What time was that? Oh, last night, 6 o'clock. So we opened up. I think we've got a small gap opening range gap here, and then price has just been climbing overnight. If you notice that, I keep seemingly insignificant SIBIs or BISIs marked up. Now, I probably would have had this if I look back down to the 1 minute. This is probably a BISI in the 1 minute time frame. Notice the price level that it was occurred at, and if you extend it out further, notice where another BISI formed, and you see the retracement to it. I know it makes my charts look a little bit messy, but it also does help me kind of see how price is moving and the significance of where price is going and reacting to. So going into today, then Thursday, we have taken Tuesday's high. We've retraced, and we have continued up high. We've created this BISI, we've retraced into it, and again we have another leg higher. We if any of you saw ICT's video from, I think it was Tuesday, it was talking about all-time highs and how to trade all-time highs, and he essentially just said, just keep buying, don't look for the sell until you're absolutely sure that you've had a change in the state of the delivery and it's going to roll over. Because what you find is that on the daily, for example, price retraces into the wicks, retrace in below the previous day's open range or something along those lines. I must admit, I didn't go through the whole video as much as I am trading ICT concepts at the moment. I just need to focus on one thing and not overcomplicate my life or my situation and cloud my head with other things to think about, because I feel that's what I have been doing. So whilst we are trading at all-time highs, I am mindful that we should just keep climbing each price level one after another. We've just broken 24,500, so the next target would be 24,550, 24,600, like that as such, providing obviously I get the signatures at the right point. So right now we're at 24,500. So if by 9:30 we haven't seen a reversal at that point, I'm expecting a continuation to at least 24,550 and possibly on to 24,600 today. That might be a bit of a big range. Look how far that's gone. It could be that we reverse here right now and retrace and take out some liquidity that would have been generated overnight. You know, so let's just step back down to the 5 minute. And then we can see what's kind of happened in a quick snapshot. We can see here is our Asia high. So London's taken out the Asia high, and I am going to mark up the Asia low. Let me just do that now. Make up the Asia low. Make up to it. Okay. And if you look, that could be original consolidation, buy side of the curve. We want to see a reversal to the sell side. But I'm not saying that right now, as yet. As I say, this is the gap that I saw before, and you keep seeing price react to it. So I will extend it again, not that I need to overcomplicate it, but just so that I'm aware that that is a potential area for a reversal. You can see there's another gap through here, so that could be where we get some level of resistance. And likewise here again, we've got another, well, we've got a series here of imbalances to take into consideration. So that's my outlook for the current moment in time. I think, you know, I'm not looking for big moves. I know I can be looking for big moves all of the time, but today I'm not. If we look at Trader's Feed, which is Zeus's tool, which is, oops, no, I don't want to cancel, which is one of his tools that you get under his mentorship. So if you haven't signed up for the mentorship, why not? It's quite useful. We've got unemployment claims at 8:30, so that's just about now. So we'll see what we're going to expect from the 8:30. I'm not really planning on trading 8:30. But yeah, let's see what the reaction is going to be to whatever happens at 8:30. Here we are on the 1 minute. It's 550 and 600. I am going to put on my partition plot for now, which is current price is at 24,519. And as you can see, we are kind of at equilibrium. Interesting that our top of the range is just by the 24,600, so we might get that. If we get a retracement down to here, and then could, yeah, who knows, or we could head up there first and then come down. I don't know, but let's have a look and see what happens. It's now coming up for 8:30. So thanks ever so much for looking at the review. I will be back again for my trading session, which is at 9:45. All right, thanks ever so much. Do drop a comment, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And good luck today.